Greetings, I'm Mr. K.
And I'm Mrs. K.
We're a couple hailing from the city of New York that loves to travel and explore.
We would like to invite you to join us as we experience new and exciting things in life.
Welcome back to our channel, friends. We just got off work, and because our offices is in Times Square and Columbus Circle, so for our adventure today, we're actually going to be exploring the Columbus Circle Holiday Market. We're going to see what kind of good food is around because we haven't eaten dinner yet, and we'll explain what we like and don't like, what kind of stalls are around, and possibly try to find a Christmas ornament for our tree.
We've always buy Christmas ornaments when we travel, but we live in New York City, but we never really owned a Christmas ornament in New York City, so hopefully we'll be able to find something interesting here.
We're going to also do a little holiday shopping because we're here. I'm sure there's some great gift ideas, so we'll take a look.
Our first stop is Wafels and Dinges. I was really craving for waffle.
And if you don't know, Wafels and Dinges is a pretty well-known waffle spot here in New York City. I personally think it's okay, but we just haven't had Wafels and Dinges in a while, so we thought, why not give it another shot?
So we have ordered maple bacon waffle and Belgian hot chocolate.
The waffle came with a tiny bottle of syrup, which was very cute, and then we just drizzled a bit on top.
Overall, I think Belgian hot chocolate was pretty good. Waffle itself, like Andrew said, it was okay. While I was craving for waffle, Andrew was craving something a little bit more savory like hot dog. So we found OK Dog.
And OK Dog is a pretty well-known spot here in New York City as well. They sell Korean rice dogs, and I ordered the potato hot dog. And just like their name, the hot dog was just okay in my opinion. We've had better in Queens. If you haven't checked out that video, click on the video up top.
So after our snacks, we continue to walk around. There are a lot of little shops around. We see little plates for grading, painted egg ornaments, jewelry stands, specialty shops, basically a lot of local business around. But we still remember that we're on a journey to find our perfect New York City Christmas ornament. So we continue to browse.
And while we were browsing, we walked around and I saw a stand with a familiar face, and it was Daniel from Netflix's School of Chocolate, which is a show about extravagant, over-the-top chocolate creations, and we just started talking to him.
I live in New York, which is why I'm in New York.
Sure.
But I timed this booth really well that the show came out, the market started, and people like you recognize it. I've been doing a lot of pop-ups, and I think this coming year it's gonna be a year of just pop-ups.
Sure, okay.
And then if I garner enough capital and all that stuff, then I think I might have a shop down the line.
Really?
But this is no spoilers, by the way. All of us as chefs are actually entering this new kind of phase in our life. Like Tiago's about to open up a bakery, Juan's at Four Seasons Chicago, everyone's literally in a great space to start new. This morning I brought these boxes of these bonbons.
Okay.
When I got here there was already a line and I sold out in 10 minutes. These boxes.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow I'm going to bring more boxes. I open at 11 and I will most likely find another line.
It was so nice to meet Daniel and just really get to talk to him and appreciate his time just to learn about his journey and where he's headed to next. We bought chocolate from him and it was pretty good, and we definitely recommend. And definitely check out School of Chocolate if you haven't already on Netflix. Also visit his stand at the holiday market. After my little fangirl moment, we continued our journey around the market in search of this Christmas ornament. We saw a lot of great and unique ones, and there were so many to choose from, but we finally found our ornament.
We have our final pick. Why do we pick this one? It has a boy and a girl with a heart. and we're in the same house.
Super corny. I guess our task is done. We found our
perfect New York
ornament.
City ornament. Has nothing to do with New York City other than
It says NYC.
it says NYC.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Our last and final stop was to the no chewing allowed chocolate truffle stand. And oh my goodness, when I tell you, these chocolate truffles literally melt in your mouth. They're so good, so tasty, that we actually had to buy a few boxes for ourselves along with family and friends. So if you see this brand around, do yourself a favor and buy a box. You definitely won't regret it.
Now we're going to list the things that we like and dislike. So at first we didn't like a couple of things. The market is ultimately in the heart of Manhattan, right by Central Park. So given the location, things can get a little bit pricey, and also it can be crowded as well.
Now the next point is kind of a good and a bad. The bad is that the food selection is a little limited. There wasn't like a wide variety, but it's also good because of the selection. They were kind of like an international selection. So there were like the Korean rice dog, empanadas, the waffles, and just other things, which made it nice. And another thing that we liked was the variety of vendors that they carried. They had a bunch of unique homemade gifts, and it wasn't overly touristy, and it was a nice quick walk, not overwhelming. Although holiday markets aren't a uniquely New York thing, there are a few of them spread across the city and are fantastic places when you visit New York City or just want to get into the holiday spirit.
As always, if you like our video, please give us a thumb up, comment below, share among your friends, and subscribe. We release videos every Thursday. See you next time. Bye!
We out!